Tobin! How you doing, my man? Good to see you.
Hello, James.
Good. Lovely to see you, Tom. Now, boys, if your personality had to reflect a food, what do you think it would be, then?
Chocolate, because it's sweet, gorgeous, and everybody loves it.
Oh, yeah, and everyone loves to nibble a bit of that, don't they?
Yep.
What about you, Tom?
I think chocolate as well, with a bit of fruit and nut in it. I'm a bit fruity, a bit nutty, and, you know...
Really? I'd be a nice sort of fluffy meringue, you know, a bit crusty and brown on the outside, but really gooey in the middle. Oh. Call me old-fashioned, but I am a bit sticky, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got two guys on the programme today who have been psychoanalysed. To find out what's in, let's please welcome from Sunderland, Ryan Tyndall. How you doing, Ryan? My man, how you doing? Now, so you've, when you're at uni, you got, people called you a certain type of biscuit.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that, then.
Well, I had a 2-hour seminar, because that's how hard house university students work.
Yeah.
On what type of biscuit you were.
Yeah.
Like, for our PR degree. And I've worked out, like, I was a hobnob biscuit.
Yeah.
So syrup's supposed to symbolise making people able to gel together in a crisis situation.
Ooh.
Then the nuts are supposed to reflect a kind of wacky sort of personality.
Yeah.
Then if you had, like, chocolate on the top, that was supposed to mean, like, everyone's supposed to like you, really.
Ah.
So...
And they kind of do like you with that funky hair. So what colour's hair is that? What would you call it?
It was a bit of a mistake dye job, really.
Really? Something went wrong, did it?
Let's say I'm not talking to her anymore.
I wouldn't bother, mate. Let's have a look in your bag there, Ryan. Oh, lovely. I think it's a nice colour, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's kind of chocolatey.
Yeah, it kind of goes with this hobnobber kind of identity there. Yeah. OK, mate, tell us what you brought along here for James.
With being a student, I've got the student essential baked beans, because you're always going to have that in your cupboard, really.
Sure, yeah.
And best friend always makes us brie toast when I get in from a night out.
Yeah.
She's from Norway and says that's what they all drink there, and it cures a hangover, but doesn't really work. And you're always going to have some of that in your freezer, and a potato, 'cause it makes better than the kebab shop chips, really.
All right, then, depends how late you get there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
They've been
really.
soaking for a while. OK, salami and leeks, lovely bit of minced beef. How much did you spend, Ryan?
$4.99.
$4.99,
Yeah.
right on the button, my man. Or a penny out, but I kind of like that combination,
Yeah.
you know? You've got your old protein there too, lots of different things going on. You happy, Chef?
Definitely, yeah, there's some definite stuff we can come up with that lot.
Yep. Good. About to meet a friend of yours?
Certainly are.
You hang out at work together? Yeah, do all sorts of things.
Treat to the eye.
All right, a treat to the eye indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome, also from Sunderland, Elise Robinson. Hi, Elise, how are you? Look fantastic.
Thank you.
Hello,
Nice
Elise.
to meet
Come
you.
on, there we are. See how quickly he said hello. He's going to say hello, Elise. Hello, Elise. Now, what type of biscuit are you then?
I was a Jaffa cake.
A Jaffa cake, and tell us why.
I think it was the centre that was a little bit of the extrovert style,
Yeah.
like a little bit out of the ordinary, and then just the little spongy biscuit there, just plain ordinary and reliable.
And that's what
But
you are?
yeah, a little bit wacky though with the jelly centre.
And the chocolate on the top.
Quite nice.
Yeah.
That's a lovely little thing to be described as a biscuit. Anyway, let's have a look in your bag. I wonder what biscuit you'd be then, Tone. You said chocolate. You've ever thought about being a biscuit?
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with that being called a Jaffa, though.
No?
No, not really.
Well, we'll have to find out why later, won't we, Tone? Tell us what you've brought along.
Chocolate bar there, because where I work part-time, you buy a chocolate bar, you pay £1, and you get nothing. Like,
Right.
none of the chocolate bars come out, so I thought, get one of them, stock up on the chocolate, and cheese. I love all kinds of cheese.
The mascarpone cheese,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit soft and you can sort of blend it in with puddings and stuff. OK, and this is unusual, macadamia nuts. So,
I'm a little bit nutty.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, love. And along with black cherry digestive biscuits and, of course, some strawberries there.
Yeah.
How much did you spend?
£4.90.
Both of you have done really well shopping. I've got to take my hat off to you. What do you think, Tone? Happy with that?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah?
Absolutely fantastic. It's
Coming
a
up with
real-
some cracking
real
ideas.
kind of student's bag, isn't it?
Oh, lovely. All right, you have a bit of a think with Tony, and I'll go over back here to Ryan to find out what James is going to be cooking for you. Go on, tell us what you're going to cook.
Right, well, this ingredient says to me the ultimate student munchy food, right? So we're going to do the ultimate student cheeseburger,
Yeah.
student-y frittata. We're going to do Tex-Mex style chili beans.
Yeah.
We're going to do a pizza as well. And if I've got time, I'll use some stuff from the stores and maybe show you how to do a really quick dessert that you can do at home with a French toast style with an orange and honey syrup.
Lovely. And what's the old potato?
The potato, actually, is something that I've come up with called sumo fries. Which are
Sumo fries,
big,
how about that?
Big, chunky chips with thyme and garlic.
There you go, my man. Sound good to you, Ryan?
Sounds champion.
Brilliant. Looking forward to seeing that. We've got a student nosh over here. Are we going student-y or restaurant-y down here, Tone, for Elise?
We got a bar of chocolate, mate. Of course we're going student-y.
Yeah.
We're going to melt this bar of chocolate down, kind of turn it into a moussey type thing, and we'll serve it with some hot cherries. And then with the other half of the mousse, we'll soak some biscuits, make like a tiramisu. We'll do a strawberry cheesecake, and then we're going to do a hot sweet and sour strawberries with vanilla cream.
Sound good?
Sounds delicious, yeah.
Sounds absolutely delicious, and we look forward to seeing that, ladies and gentlemen. But I've got to give ourselves chefs 20 minutes first, and then say those words: ready, steady.
Steady, cool.
Oh, ready, steady, cook. Let's get going. Oh dear, we tried to get it out, didn't we? There we are. OK, ladies and gentlemen, you heard about Tony's all sorts of wonderful things are going to be happening in the sweet department. And we've got basic things like digestive biscuits and the Mars bars, things that you might generally have at home. The mascarpone cheese is something, of course, you can buy at all your supermarkets, along with the strawberries. Cheesecakes and hot and sour strawberries over that side. And here, a good old classic burger with stews. We've got the cheese, which is going to be going on top of the pizza, and also we're going to take our salami. And how are you getting on down there, mine? Yeah, keep turning.
Oh. It's not working.
It's not working, eh? Have you never opened baked beans before, then?
I get my mum to.
You get your mum?
I'm just moving out this year, so I've never had to before.
There you go.
Easiest.
I know, it's just getting to the... I think some of these are a bit complicated, Ryan. I'm really being honest with you here, mate. Yeah, some of them can be a bit different. The nice thing is there, we just sort of push that down, and as that comes off, it kind of just balances, and you can get rid of that, all right?
Oh,
there you go, my man. OK, your beans are open, organic baked beans. And look at that. That's kind of unusual, because we're used to a much sort of...
It's usually darker, isn't it? Yeah.
Darker tomato sauce.
Right.
All right, and the tatties peeling down here. What are you going to start off with, Chef?
Right, first of all,
Is
got
this the basis for your...
pizza, this is.
OK.
So I've got some plain flour, some butter as well. And just a little bit more in there. We're just going to blend this together, rub them in.
Yeah.
Right, so just whack that on. Let the fat basically melt into the flour. It's going to all pull together. A little dash of water.
Yeah.
Then we're going to roll it out, OK?
Yeah.
Then we're going to basically start putting together a pizza base.
All right.
Loads of different
Any
ingredients
herbs going in there? Any oregano?
I'm going to put them on top.
OK, on the top.
Yep.
All right,
And we're
then.
gonna be
Lovely,
using-
lovely. So what was your student or college days like? Was it easy because you're a catering student to go home and eat well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we cooked a lot when I was at college, and basically we were lucky because whatever you cooked, you ate.
Yeah.
Which was
Make it a bit
brilliant.
easier. And were you living at home, or did you have digs?
I was living at home, so I still got my washing done, which was a massive result, mate. So, yeah.
Hey, Ryan, do you get your washing done, mate?
I'm going to try.
Yeah, you must work on that, mate.
It's a good one, and it can save you a lot of money and time. OK, then, there
Right,
it is.
sorry.
That's all, just
Now-
give you an idea of that. Look at that. That's the type of texture the chef is talking about there. You can see that, a little bit of a crumbly texture. And then what, Chef?
Right,
The water going in the
now we're
top?
taking it to the crumb stage.
Yeah.
If you want to keep that going.
OK.
Right.
Controlled
Splash
release of the water.
Exactly, and now it's going to start coming together.
Yeah.
We get a bit of flour ready on the top, like so. And then now it's just a question of feeling it.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. You see it's starting to go to a crumb.
Yeah.
Now, what we do is, this is where you bind it yourself. Whack off the top, straight into the middle.
And if you
Dig
do
down
need a little
deep.
bit more water, you can just add a little bit at that
We
stage,
can,
can't you?
but all we do now is work it, keep working
Bit of
it,
kneading.
push everything together.
Are you watching this, Ryan, how to make a quick bit of pastry?
I was hoping Elise was.
Oh, Elise was doing it. All right, Elise, you'll have to... I'll tell you,
there-
Elise, about
there
it.
you
Check
have
out
it.
the website, that's what I'd say.
Now, ideally, you should rest this up in the fridge for 20 minutes, but as soon as we haven't got 20
Yeah,
minutes...
and look at that texture. You can see, nice and soft, very pliable in your hands.
Right, now
Okay.
I'm going to do like a... I'm not going to do a round one, I'm going to do like a Bigfoot pizza.
A Bigfoot
Right,
pizza.
This is full-on student-y scran,
Yeah.
so we're going to use the bottom of a baking sheet. Put this like so, and then we're going to roll this out and we're going to do a big rectangle
OK.
and have a bit of everything on there.
All right, then. Yeah, I'll bit of butter roll that down there. There you go.
And then, mate, Ryan, could you grab them beans and just put them through a sieve for me? Because we're going to make our own sauce for this.
Into that bowl.
OK, yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, grab a sieve. That's the one, right?
This is
Yeah,
a sieve.
absolutely excellent. All right, mate.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to do this. Now, what we're going to do is I'm
Yeah.
going to start cooking this without anything on it, just halfway.
And then you can add your other ingredients.
So we make sure that it's cooked through perfectly, because there's nothing worse than a soggy pizza.
OK, I'm going to go and see Tony. I look
All right,
forward to
mate.
seeing your pizza topping shortly. Tone, tell us how you're starting things over here.
Right. It's not working.
Right, now we're starting off. You've got a Mars bar that's melting down there. That's looking good.
Yep.
OK, and...
And in there I've got some juice from the cherries. We're crushing some biscuits there for our...
In all honesty, I think more's in my eyes than
Is
that's
it really?
in it.
Yeah, try that, darling. That might help you a little bit. That might be a little bit easier for you. Does that feel a little bit easier? Yeah?
Yeah, a little
All
bit.
right, then, yeah. Do you do much cooking at home, then? Because Ryan was saying I thought Elise was keeping an eye.
I give it a good whack.
You give it a good whack. That's what I
I
like.
couldn't say I'm that good, though.
All right, my love. Now, what are you going to be doing with these strawberries then, Tone?
Right, so these strawberries we're going to cook a bit later for the sweet and sour, so that's a pretty last-minute thing we've got to do. These are for the cheesecake. Oh, yeah, I've got to make a cheesecake.
OK. Oh. Hallelujah!
I forgot about the cheesecake.
Yeah. All right, cream going in there.
So we'll do some cream and we'll do some vanilla and some sugar
OK.
going in there.
A bit of that's going in there.
a little
All
bit of
right,
sugar
then,
there.
Chef. And what's it going to be? What are you going to lace this with? Are you going to combine it with a bit of the mascarpone, then what?
That's it, really. It's just some vanilla and sugar because the strawberries will do the rest. Strawberries and vanilla is a marriage made in heaven.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I've seen you do something like this before with a hint of lemon, too.
All right, I might put a hint of lemon in it. I'm just trying to be different.
Just to keep you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to keep you happy, indeed. All right, and this is the basis of the cheesecake, too?
Yep.
And the butter's melted.
Well, yeah, nearly.
OK.
And then we just put that on there. And then you can use a wooden spoon to mix that through now.
All right, then. There you go, my darling. Wooden or metal spoon. Just mix that in there so all the butter gets into it. That's fantastic. And 14 minutes to go, chefs. 14.
We're flying. We're flying. And then I want you to push some into the bottom of there, just
Give
that
it a
much. Make sure
try.
you don't get any biscuits around the outside. No pressure.
Right.
Yeah?
I'll try it.
Does that feel like pressure to you?
Certainly
OK, let's
does.
have a little bit of a feel. And you know the idea of putting the butter in there? Do you know the idea of that?
Keep it all stuck together.
When the butter solidifies, you see, then when the butter starts to, when you put it into the fridge and it starts to sort of set, then it will bind all the biscuit together. And you just hold the ring and then push down the back. That's it, hold that ring. That's it, and grab hold of the spoon and then use the back of the spoon and push down quite hard.
Right.
That's it, and try and get a really good, that's it, fairly just but even. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, what about you guys? Where did you first meet then?
We both did a lot of running when we were younger.
Oh, what were you, 100 metres or long distance?
Long
or?
distance.
So what was your event then?
Well, I was 1,500 cross-country running and Ryan was the same. And I'm vegetarian.
Yeah.
So I'd brought like a lunchbox with us because they never cater for veggies. So I thought I'll bring it along and I brought corn ham sandwiches. And Ryan just randomly came over and I didn't know who he was and started stealing me corn ham sandwiches.
But did you think they were really ham, or did you know that they were corn then?
Well, you could tell when you tasted them that they weren't ham. There was something funny going on in that sandwich, I tell you that.
Oh, no, all right, there was something funny. And that's how you met? You struck up something. And now you guys work at a call centre, is it?
We do, yeah. Just selling car insurance.
So who's the better at selling, you or Ryan?
Well, I'd say we're both as bad as each other.
So is the company very successful then? Now, you've got too much biscuit in here now, love. Look. She's got half of this filled with biscuit, Tone.
Hey,
She's got half of this filled with biscuit.
she thinks
I
she's
love
got problems.
digestion.
You can't melt these blooming things.
Oh, no, Tona, no. Put it back on the stove, mate. It will go. It will go. You bung it back on the stove, I promise you it will go. There we are.
Never say die.
Maybe pop it in the microwave for a bit. We'll pop it in the fridge now, OK? And that will get nice and cold. As I say, the butter will set that off beautifully. And then we'll be able to come back to that a little bit later. OK, 11 minutes to go, and we've got the cherries, which are in a jar here. Pop them into the jar. We're just cooking those down, and as it reduces down, it's going to get lovely and syrupy. A little bit of sugar in there too, you had, Tone?
Yeah, a little bit of sugar. Do you want another job?
Yeah.
Nip to the shop and get another Mars bar.
Pop it in the microwave, chef.
I think it'll split.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Promise you. OK, let's have a little bit of a look down here.
Right, so this is going to go on the top of our pizza. I'm cooking it out now. This is chili beef.
Yeah.
OK, crispy beef. Very lean, so it's great. So I'll put it in a non-stick pan with no oil.
Yeah.
Chili powder in there as well. Give it a little... I'm sealing it off and I'm going to get it really sticky.
OK.
So
and what's the idea of that? What's the idea of making it quite sticky then?
Because you'll get a lovely, crispy, hot kick when you eat your pizza, so I'll put that on at the end, yeah?
OK.
So we're just going to reduce that out.
That's ground beef, that ground
chili
beefy
beef,
part of
exactly,
chili beef pizza.
Right.
OK, and this is going... you finished with the flour for now, chef?
Right,
okay,
now here's sumo fries I was talking about.
Then. Now we've got baked beans that have been drained off.
They're the rest of the pizza. This one we've made our own sauce. We added water to this, bit of cumin, some brown sugar, some chilli powder, and now we're also going to hit it. Can you pass me some balsamic vinegar? A little bit of balsamic vinegar.
Right, and inside the oven there, you've got the base of the pizza. And what's that wrap round the stick there, chef?
Right, this one is Leek and sesame coated beef kebab. I thought you could do a kofta.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So if I just put that there so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah, will that cooking time, or do we need to put it in there, chef?
No, I reckon it's gonna be all right.
OK,
right
looking forward to seeing that.
It's very
Ryan,
lean.
bit of balsamic. I don't know what you want to do with that. What do you want with the balsamic?
Bit in our Texan beans,
go on,
please.
bung in there.
Tell us when to stop or I might go crazy.
Go on, then.
Stop! That's enough, right.
You were going to go crazy there, are you, mate? Now, a bit of PR. That's something that you want to get involved in, Ryan.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about that, then.
Based on agreements have like mock PR campaigns that we have to do. So the last one was for a yacht exhibition. It's based in London. We have to see what type of publics we wanted to get involved in it. It's like what we decided was like the raw crowd. With,
I see.
With like the women with a big pashmina and the men with like a rugby shirt and a blazer on.
You know that's the crowd you're going to aim for.
With like a hefty quiff in the hair, like they flick it back and go more. A bit of a raw laugh.
I see what you're getting at. So that's how you kind of do your PR thing.
Yeah.
You aim specifically at a certain crowd. I know
Do
you
your
have to balance it
research
out.
and check out everything.
Absolutely. Oh, look at those big fat chips. That's what you call sumo chips, are they?
Sumo fries, ain't it?
Sumo fries. OK, burger going in now. What do you put in your burger?
Right, because I haven't got any onion, I'm using Leek, yeah?
OK.
Salt and pepper. I'm not going to add any chilli to it because we're serving this with chilli beans. So I'm going to get it quite thin to cook. Splash of olive oil and then just literally give it a good sear. Literally, a minute each side, straight in the oven. We'll finish it right off through, OK?
Beautiful. Now, I've talked to Lisa about this insurance business that you work for. You know, you're on the telephone.
Yeah.
Do you have a technique then for selling? Because it's quite difficult because a lot of people put the phone down.
Yeah.
So do you have a certain style?
All you have to do is read me and Lisa. You laugh at the jokes even though you've heard them 101 times. Like, is there anything else I can help with tonight's lottery numbers? Like, we clearly don't have them. I'm not Mystic Meg, so...
I know. Everybody turns around and says that. Everyone says, oh, OK, you've got the lottery numbers or something like that,
That's if we are actually taking calls. We're just like a chat, really. We're doing it wrong for it, but...
And do you chill out together or do you do a lot of work? I've got to ask you.
Well, of course, we do a lot of work. But, like, we've got a time that we're supposed to be on the phone, like, 75% of the time. Mine at least averages out like 30–40%. But it's more.
And you still got the job.
But it's more interesting to talk than like decide where we're going out over the weekend.
I've been sacking you out the door, you lot. Get out the door. OK, we've got a burger cooking down there, and we've got that in a char grill pan. Get quite a few letters about the old char grill pan. Some of them can be a bit lighter, some of them can be heavier. It's what you want, guys. You know, it doesn't mean say because it's heavy, it's going to cook the food any better. It's just what you want. Some of them are going to be heavy, but also consider that you're going to put food in it, so it's going to be even heavier there. Shouldn't move them around anyway. Chili beans cooking down here, and there's 7 minutes to go now, guys. Right. Pizza. This is a pizza. What have you got there? What's the red paste there, chef?
Tomato puree, obviously. Can you grab me a bit of basil as well?
Yeah,
please?
a bit of basil coming as we speak. Yeah, carry on. What else?
Right, so I'm just putting cheese over the top. We've got the salami in there as well. And then also, we're going to lace it with basil. And then to finish it off, I'll just quickly grab this. See how it's gone sticky? Grab this tiny little sieve. Over there. Take off the excess fat. Give it a good shake.
Yeah.
Let that excess fit. Now, it's all gone nice and gooey. Now, this is going to melt over the top.
OK,
like
that's
so.
gone
And
there.
then can you grab me an egg? We're going to have an egg centre on this.
An egg centre on this. What do you want? You hold the oranges there. That's what he wants you. You just stay there, my son, all right?
1 egg, eggs, please, mate.
You stay there. It's very important.
Hold them.
OK. No, stay there. It's fine. Don't worry. Where do you want the eggs, son?
Right, watch. Watch this. All right?
In there?
Egg in the middle.
OK.
Right in there.
Oh, there we are, chef. It's not. It's a bit of a tough shell, that. Just in there like that.
Right, so there you go. We've got a little cheese barrier.
OK.
Now, this is finishing off. We'll take this out at the last minute. You've got one top pizza.
He looks good there, doesn't he?
OK.
Oh, I don't know what he's going to do that. Are you a good cook?
Not particularly, really.
No?
So I
Bit
guess,
microwave boy?
yeah, I'm really good at jacket potatoes. We've got a jacket potato button on the microwave, so one dash of that, I can rustle up a treat.
Absolutely. Dinner in a hurry, mate. Well, you've got some good ideas here. It's all beginning to come together. OK, I'm going to go over to Tony. What do you want that orange, mate? You can't stand it. 2 minutes he's been standing there like that. I'll come back to you. All right, Tony, what's happening over here, chef?
I'm having a mare.
Oh, yeah?
I'm having an absolute mare.
OK, tell us what's going on then.
I've got melted chocolate bar.
Yeah. That's looking good. All right, then. What else is happening here, chef?
I've got cherries here with some orange juice in there and some sugar and some vanilla. I've got some cherry juice reducing down there, not quite sure why.
He's having a mare.
I made some strawberry sauce, though.
Yeah, I know, which looks good. All right, then,
I've made a strawberry shortcake.
Oh,
lovely.
Looks pretty.
All right, we've got one strawberry shortcake here.
Yeah, if nothing else fails, we've got a strawberry shortcake.
OK, one strawberry shortcake.
There's something about me and chocolate, Ains.
Yeah.
I remember a show that I Ready Steady Cook that I did a few years ago where somebody bought me just a bar of
mousse
chocolate.
in a jar, isn't it? A beautiful light chocolate mousse going into a nice jar.
Hang on,
All
it's
right, now
thickened
these,
up. We're fine.
Now, this is probably one of the most expensive nuts you can buy. Would you use that in a restaurant then, the old macadamia?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, it means you can
Very,
put a little
very
bit
buttery.
You can put a bit more money on the cost of the dish.
Yeah, all right. Is that what it means?
I'm just kidding.
All right, then. 4 minutes to go now.
Don't go away. Don't go away. We've got here. We've got what's that called? A little bit of vegetable oil.
Yeah.
In the pan there. A little bit of caster sugar.
OK.
Going in the pan there. Where's that lovely vanilla? There we go. We've got all the seeds of the vanilla going in there like that, and this happens really, really quickly. We've got 5 strawberries, and we've left the green things on, and we just put them in there, and we just want a little bit of colour to go on them like that.
Beautiful.
Then we're going to go... Remember I said, don't move the pan. Whatever you do, don't move the pan, yeah?
Yeah, go on, mate.
And so just as they start to caramelise, we go in with some red wine vinegar.
Yeah.
Few flames. Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah. Take it off to the side. And just let that sit. The syrup's going to turn into a nice sweet, sour vanilla syrup. Yeah. The strawberries just going to warm through. We don't want to cook them because we cook them and taste like jam. We want that nice freshness to them.
OK.
And that's job
Don't
done.
overcook them. Take them off the heat.
Exactly.
That's the secret.
Just there, let them sit.
OK, straight off the heat.
Lovely.
There's your bowl there for your chocolate mousse, chef.
Yeah, OK, now...
OK, looking good. 3 minutes to go now, guys. 3 minutes. All sorts of things are happening here.
I need another little...
What could we do for your chef?
Just whisk up that cream a little bit, because I promised some, and put some of those seeds you got in there in it. That's lovely vanilla.
There you go. Shall I help you with that?
Oh,
look at all these lovely vanilla seeds, eh? Now, have you ever used those type of things before?
No.
No? There's always a first time.
No,
I like the idea you're taking off your ring. You're a serious cook, aren't you? You like doing a bit of that. Now, what do you eventually hope to do then? What's going to be your career after, you know, you've been a 1,500-metre runner. At the moment, you're just working in the call centre. What do you absolutely want to do at the end?
I want to take over, like, a designer on the TV, you know, sort of where they come in and beat the stylist and things like that. Yeah. Choosing what's in this season. I'm sure I could beat them and whoop their ass.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You've got to be a bit positive about that.
Yeah.
Now, cream's a thing that you've dealt with when you were sort of training to be a cook or attempting to be sort of a cook at that home economics school.
Yeah, well, in school...
Couple of minutes to go.
We had to make whipped cream, and mine was a disaster, to say the least.
It was.
Keep whisking.
I'll whisk it for you, love. Don't worry. There we are.
That.
Yeah. Last time she whisked it, it was at her cooking school.
Mine got picked to put it upside down to test whether it would drop down. Yeah. And it didn't stay in the bowl. It was all over HE teacher's head.
Did it really? Just fall on top of her?
Yeah,
oh, darling.
Nightmare.
Well, hopefully this one won't. So now, whoa, is that the chocolate mousse there, Chel? Tone?
I've got another word for it.
Yeah. Where do you want this then, Tone?
Right, that's got to go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's got to go. Let me just heat this up a little bit here. Yeah. Right, we'll just put that in there.
OK, that's lovely. Like a quenelle, is it?
That will be. A little bit of lovely vanilla cream.
There we are. Transfer that into there, my darling. Get that into there. Oh dear, there we are.
To the board, please.
There we are. And then you can get the little things going on there. That's lovely. That's kind of like a chocolate. That's a Mars, creamy sort of chocolate Mars effect here. OK, keep that going. There we are, my darling. Sprinkle some of that on top. There you go. Very good indeed. You're looking OK. A bit more. That's it. And all over. And then a touch of that one. Just a touch in the middle. There you go. Pop that there. OK. Time is of the essence now. let's turn this off. We've got about 25 seconds to go. Audience, you see what's happening here? Remember, you're voting for what the chefs did with the ingredients they were given. Ho, ho, ho. Here it is. Strawberry sauces, all sorts of things drizzled on top. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Chicken! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to remind you of what our chef started off with. James Tanner had some minced beef, salami, a large jacket potato, baked beans, brie and a leek. And Tobin started off with a Mars bar, digestive biscuits, macadamia nuts, mascarpone cheese, strawberries and black cherries from a jar. Well, student grub. Yes, it's all there, ladies and gentlemen, and you're the first one to try it, so get stuck into it, Ryan. What about a name?
Well, I think this burger be good. It's unbelievable.
Straight down the act. OK, tell us what you did with your ingredients,
Right,
then.
OK, pizza, you saw me make the base. That was the first thing I did because I wanted to get it half cooked through. Finished it with tomato puree, basil, an egg on top, crispy chilli beef, salami, leeks through the bottom so you get that lovely bit of crunch. That seems to be working for you, yeah? Yeah, OK. Right, anyway, right, so we've got the rest of the beans. Now, I washed off that liquid, added a bit of water, brown sugar, balsamic vinegar, chilli powder to it and a bit of cumin. That's our Tex-Mex style beans that you're meant to have with your burger. Then over here we've got like a kofta, usually lamb, but this one's beef. I used leek in it, again, because there's no onion. Rolled it in sesame seeds as well.
So
that's just on the side. Then here, the rest of the potato trimmings we made a frittata with the salami, but I used tarragon for this one because it works exceptionally well with the egg. And
That's really nice.
So,
that's really nice, I can see that.
The frittata anyway works really well. Now, obviously the burger. Used the leeks because there was no onion.
Yeah.
And lots of brie and toasted it. Sumo fries, garlic and thyme, and then the quick French toast with a honey and orange syrup, which is literally 1 teaspoon of honey, 2 parts orange juice, finished with mint, French toast, cinnamon, milk, egg, cover it quickly in a pan, both sides, and you're away.
Lovely,
So loads
lovely,
of munchy material going on.
It's a great deal of munchy material going on.
You seem to be quite happy with all of this, yeah?
I'm busy at the moment.
OK. Right,
Well done, my man. Well done,
Cheers.
my man. Oh, Ryan's having a good old time. I think he'll be really alive at that call centre tomorrow. But you pick up your cutlery and have a bit of a go at this,
What am I
please,
going
Elise.
for first?
And what about a name, please, Tone?
Well, talking of call centres, we made a mascarpone cheesecake just in case the lines go chock-a-block.
We all have days like that, Chef. Tell us what you did with your ingredients.
Well, we'd made a very successful strawberry cheesecake. We crushed our biscuits down, melted some butter, put that in there to help them set, whipped up some cream with some sugar and vanilla seeds, folded in some mascarpone, sat our fresh strawberries on top, and then with all the trimmings from the strawberries, we mixed it with some icing sugar, made a nice strawberry sauce. Our other strawberries, we picked 5 out, we heated up our pan, put some sugar in there, touch of oil, some vanilla seeds, and some red wine vinegar, just kind of nice and hot, sweet and sour there, and served that with a little bit of vanilla cream. They're really, really scrummy. Here we balled up the cherries with some orange juice and some sugar and some vanilla. And then we attempted to melt a bar of chocolate, which, if you're watching at home, doesn't melt. And then we whipped that with mixed that with some whipped cream and lots of mascarpone to try and give it some body. We soaked some biscuits in the cherry juice to make them soft into sponge. And under there is kind of like a twist on tiramisu. And it rhymes with the last part of that. But you might want to taste it, because it is... Go on, taste it. It looks horrible, but I'll tell you what, we won't be able to control you when you taste it.
Is it safe?
Is it safe?
It's not bad, actually.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
I'll leave the
So
rest
says
for
a
you.
student, it's not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, what do our studio audience think? Is it going to be a green pepper day or a red tomato one? Let's find out. Will you all please vote now? And up they go. And a quick look tells me that today it's a green pepper day. Well done, my man. Hey, £100 spending money there for you.
Cheers.
Good luck. The old PR business and everything else. Hope it goes really well for you, OK?
I might be sorting you out soon.
Absolutely, you'll be sorting me out soon. And I like that biscuit analogy. That's good. Very good.
Cheers,
Well
Ace.
done, Chef. Hey, darling, you don't go away with nothing. We've got that lovely, ready, steady cook hamper for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take that home and be able to do a little bit of cooking for you, Ryan, and your mates.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along and
No
sharing your
problem.
stories with us. Give my love to Sunderland.
Will
They're
do.
back in the Premiership now. Come and join us over here, guys, because it's time for today's Quickie Bag. Well, let's say a very big thank you to best of friends, Elise and Ryan. There we go now. Oh, look at this. Here we are. And we've got some, you know, the old croissant. Our pastry mix there. We've got a nice bag of mixed leaves, which is wild rocket and chard salad. A couple of pears there, some cranberries, boys, a red onion, goat's cheese and walnuts. Lots of lovely ideas there, and you can stay along these sort of student lines if you want, or you can come up with something different. Tone.
Is it me? OK, I'd do, well, goat cheese, pear and walnut salad. Absolutely fantastic. Are these already made up chocolate croissants?
I think they were. Oh, it's a pan au chocolat. Yeah, so they're there.
Okay,
but you
well,
can actually unroll them, you know.
Yeah,
you
we
can
might unroll them and take the chocolate out and maybe make some goat's cheese and cranberry croissants, like savoury twist.
What, you don't like chocolate all of a sudden?
Yeah, oh, it's funny that, isn't it? And then a red onion jam with one of the pears, maybe roasted pear with a red onion jam.
OK, roasted pear, red onion jam, lots of lovely things with goat's cheese. What about you then, James?
I'd do a charred grilled pear and then run some of the walnuts through egg white and then spices, cook them through the oven. So you have a spiced walnut, charred grilled pear and goat's cheese salad. I'll take the rest of the pear, add cinnamon to it and do the classic, the crowns.
Oh, yeah.
The pastry crowns. Do some mini pan au chocolats as well. And we can also do a cranberry chutney with the red onion and some of the walnuts and obviously the cranberries that we've got left. And, yeah, a little savoury thing with the goat's cheese in with the pastry as well.
Maybe some pancakes. Who
Fabulous.
knows? Little scone type things. All sorts of things are possible. But first, we've got to find one of our chefs who's going to take the ingredients away. What's it going to be? Green peppers, red tomatoes. Will you all please vote now? Ooh, look at that, mate. Hey, it's fairly close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eh? But I think ultimately, there we are. Grab hold of them then, Tone.
You pile it on.
I know, because it's a Tony Tobin bag. Let's
All right,
get
let's
cooking.
go.
All right. Now, what can we do for you, chef? Because your 10 minutes cooking time starts now. Let's do it.
OK. Hang on. Stop dropping me.
You
one
go,
of those
cheese.
salads.
Right,
Right.
what's the boy going to do?
Do you want to do that salad with the walnuts, spicy
Spiced
walnuts?
walnuts?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll give you some of
definitely.
those. Just
Okay.
you just take whatever you want.
All right, mate.
There we are. Right, what do you want me to do, chef? Get into this little package
You get
first
into
here.
that, yeah. Twist it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Go on then. Go on then, chef.
That's it.
There you go.
Twist
Out it comes. Lovely. That's what we like. And oh look, Tone. I said the chocolate was inside. The chocolate's all there, mate. There you go.
thought-
You've
I
got your
thought it
little
might
chocolate
be.
bars. We can knock that down. Do it your
So
way.
we'll do. We need to roll it out though to get it cooked. In
Okay,
time.
in time. All right, no problem at all. Let's go.
Let's
Let me get a bit of flour on here, and away we go.
I've got the.
Okay, what are you going to
thing
do
in
then,
the oven.
chef?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I think.
Yeah.
How much of this pear can I use, Tony?
How much?
Pear can I use?
Half of it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, all of this
mate.
coming out there. It's the first lot there.
Lovely
Okay.
pears.
And what are you actually going to be doing, James?
Right, well, I'm char grilling my pear, which is
Yeah.
something a little bit different, but it's got a lovely sweetness to it. So char grill pan straight on a stovetop. And then also with the walnuts, we're going to run them through egg white, then
Yeah.
take off the excess egg white, and we're going to put loads of spices on them. I'm going to just go for the stores, maybe some turmeric, bit of chilli powder, bit of curry, and it's going to cook onto the walnuts. So you
Yeah.
have spiced walnuts all over your salad.
Oh, beautiful.
Nick a bit of
So you actually
goat's cheese.
combine them with a bit of egg white.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
definitely,
all right.
yeah.
What I'm going to do now is we're just going to make a little bit of mix to go in our goat's cheese
Yeah.
croissant there. We'll have a little bit of there.
Okay,
Not too
rolling pin.
Dice that up. A few little cranberries in there. What else can we put in there?
Okay, chef, put that on there so I don't knock your jar off. Okay, we've got to get this into the oven. What do you want me to do, Tone? Do you want layers of this, or what do you want me to do with it?
I don't know. You make croissants. Cut that there. We do
Okay.
too. Something like.
Okay, pile them up.
Don't you?
Get them in there. All right then.
Oh, you do it.
Do you want
You
to
do it.
fold that in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe so we can see a little bit of it.
Okay.
Get those
well,
in the oven.
what we can do is we can have a little nest of that, can't we? I'll just pull that up. I will need a little bit of egg white, actually. Just quick, the fastest egg in the world.
Okay. And then we'll make some mini chocolate ones, since we've got the chocolate here.
Okay.
I'm going to do a cranberry chili jam, so I've got some onions and some cranberry in there.
Yeah.
Some
Oh, this is going to be a thin one.
chilies.
Coming on.
A few chilies going on in there.
Okay.
A bit of sugar and vinegar.
All right. Then. You've got all your bits and pieces. I haven't got that, so it's going to use fingers. Okay, carry on.
Bit of sugar, bit of vinegar going on in there.
Right, now folding these up, and then we're going to... This is the cranberry, the cheese, and what else? Are you happy with that? Any herbs you want in there, Chef?
No, that'll do. Let's get it in the oven, otherwise it's not going to be ready.
Okay, then, lovely. And another one of those.
James wants a little bit of goat's cheese for his salad.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'm going to do another... I'm going to pan fry some of this goat's cheese. It's lovely. James, is that enough?
That's great. That's beautiful, thanks.
Okay, seal these up. There we are, sealed, ready to go.
Salad.
Okay, let's get them in the oven. Have you got a tray on for me?
The tray's in the oven.
Tray's in the oven, that's
It's
brilliant.
in the oven.
That makes a whole lot of difference.
Thank you.
Leek.
Right. Now, especially when you're cooking fast, ladies and gentlemen, really get those, to get the tray in the oven just helps you enormously time-wise. Okay, 6 minutes to go. Right, a little bit of egg on there. What's that brush gone, Tone? Do you have a little brush there for me?
A little brush?
Otherwise, no, we haven't got it, so it's going straight in without those. Right, next.
Right.
I'm going to do some layers of this. Make me a little layer, fine layer, like a little millefeuille or something like that. We can get that out.
I'm going to do
right,
like a...
Now, Chef, tell us about the old pears there. Is it something that
do you know what?
a particular type that you like, or what?
Well, any type. But when you've got a ripe pear, I tell you, there's nothing best. I get quite upset when you go to restaurants in the kind of autumn when the pears are coming in, and they've got strawberry flan and stuff like that on the menu. When you've got some fantastic fruits grown in this country that are just unbeatable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love them. I love them, and you know they're very good for you. Keeps you regular.
Keeps you regular. Where do you get that one from?
Well, that and a bar of
I
chocolate.
like that, mate. All right, then now, I'm just going to pop these in there, Tone, and hopefully we're going to have a lovely sort of layer of those. And this is 5 minutes, so let's hope these are going to sort of
they'll
pop
be
up.
fine. They'll be fine.
Tell us, absolutely. I'm going to be fine there, mate. That's OK. Right, tell us how it's going down your end, James, please.
Oh, you know, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, just relax, mate.
No, I've got my walnuts in the oven, and what we've done is we used some curry powder, turmeric, some paprika and cayenne, put it through the egg white, and that's going to go nice and crispy. They've been in for like a minute or so at the moment.
Yeah.
And if I bring these out quickly, just put them here at the front. You can see the egg white's made all of the different spices stick onto it, OK?
And what type of spices would you generally add to those, then?
Curry powder, turmeric, things like that, really.
Yeah,
you can use five spice powder as well, stuff like that. Anything. I mean, the thing is with this, it works very well. So just spice up your nuts, you know.
Well, yeah. What type of? So, James, what type of spices would you add to the? Oh no. Okay, Chef, chocolate. Tell me what you want me to do with that now. I'm ready to go. Another thing.
Right, I've got a pan here. We're going to fry off some goat's cheese. Yeah. A little bit of olive oil
and once again, the pan is a dried frying pan, guys. You don't need to put any oil or anything like that. Just drop a little bit of oil on the surface of the cheese. That's going to melt it down and give you a lovely sort of crispy edge to your cheese. Right, we've got to...
Trying to think what we do.
OK, salad, you've got walnuts going there.
What's that?
That's just a very, very splashy egg wash. I don't use that at all. But we do have a question from Louise Singleton from... this is from Settle in North Yorkshire. Can you tell me the difference between a normal pan and a non-stick pan, and why would you use one instead of the other? We know what's coming when I ask the chefs that. What is the difference, Tone?
One sticks, right, and one doesn't.
I know.
And you'd use the non-stick when you want whatever you're cooking not to stick, right? And if you're not too fussy, you can use the other one.
Right. Quality-wise, tell me.
Quality-wise, no, I use non-stick pans for everything. Yeah. Absolutely everything. Just in case. It's just, you know, there's nothing worse than you're trying to roast off some pears here. These are non-stick pans. And you get that lovely caramelisation that we've got there. Sticks to the pan, you turn the pear over, all the caramellation's on the bottom of the pan and your pear looks like a mess, you know. And when, you know, you've got to be careful when using chocolate. and things like that.
Oh, I know. James, non-stick pans. Both of you have got professional kitchens. What type of pans do you prefer to use? Do you ever introduce non-stick pans into a professional kitchen?
I have both. I use a lot of non-stick pans for when I'm cooking fish.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have cast iron pans with meat, and the reason is sometimes you put a knob of butter in it, and that actually helps when you're sealing the meat give the brown more of a brown colour and caramelise easier.
Yeah.
Non-stick pans are great for more health-conscious people because obviously a splash of olive oil, a hot enough pan, you can sear it and you know it's never going to stick.
Sure.
And then with looking after them, always wipe them out with a damp cloth, just put them to one side. Don't use scourers on them or anything because you'll affect the coating and then everything will stick to it.
OK, cool. I need just a few of those, Tone. Do you? I need a few of cranberries. That's OK, yeah. Give me a few in there when you're ready, please. Bit of icing sugar. That's it. Just a touch more icing sugar. That's it. And thank you very much. Lucky you put those in the old jacket there. There you go. And a little bit of that in there. Just a touch.
That's what I was doing it for.
OK, thank you very much. Oh, you got some for those?
Yeah.
Lovely. OK. All right. Let's go. We can get this done.
Right, what have we got in there?
OK.
What have we got here? Oh, yeah.
All right, we've got these. Let's go. 45 seconds. Oh, me milk for you. There you go. Out you come. Watch yourself, please. Hot. OK, here we are.
Loads of trays, loads of plates around somewhere.
OK. And normally, ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine if that is absolutely perfect, then you'd allow those to cool down. We're just going to get that effect there. That's OK. Right, let's stack these up here. There you go, Tone. 20 seconds to go now. Let's go. And I'm going to... You want a triple layer of these, Tone?
Yeah, go for it.
There you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking! Well done, boys. We got there in the end. Sometimes you have them days, don't you, Tone?
It's one of those days.
I know, that's all right. Everyone loves to watch that at home. Anyway, tell us what you're going to call this.
Well, I think, you know, we had the bare necessities, but we did well. But then, hey, we're cheesily pleased.
OK, what do we do there, Chef?
Well, I made some cranberry chilli jam. Let's start with this dish. Cranberry chilli jam, some of the red onion in the pan, bit of sugar, cranberries in there, some red wine vinegar. I can't remember whether we put anything else in. A bit of salt and pepper, red wine vinegar, sugar. We didn't put any vanilla in, which would have been quite nice. Cook that down, and then I had to mash it because frozen cranberries, they don't pop. They were frozen, by the way, those cranberries. So they don't pop and burst and thicken up a sauce like fresh ones. So you just have to give them a hand, just crush them a bit, and then they thicken up and they release all these natural thickening agents. I made a kind of a Waldorf, if you like, with pear instead of apple salad there, going on with some of the leaves and some mustard in there, and just char-grilled that.
Sure.
And then we made a cranberry and goat's cheese filling for your lovely little croissant puffs there.
And, James, you've little spiced walnuts there.
Yeah, spiced walnuts through loads of different aromatic spices, really, with egg white, it all sticks to it. Char-grilled off pears, you get the sweetness. And then the dressing was 1 part Dijon mustard, 2 parts oil, shot of white wine vinegar, salt and pepper.
That's
really
it.
simple.
And, of course, here, in order to get that lovely little glaze, you can see you put the sugar on top of a little croissant pastry there, and it just gives you that kind of
Lovely.
little bit of a sweetness there, doesn't it? OK. Tuck in, boys. Hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen, and love to have your company very soon on Ready Steady Cook. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.